I don't want a 0 here because I want to actually get my Sentry and then Viper it on 5. Oh. Okay, turns out I do want to 0 the Sentry. So we get arrowed, which is obviously a pretty good play, mate. Kind of feels like our only way of winning here is with like a well-timed Professor X. They just happen to doom it. Ooh, okay. Well, suddenly, looks like we won. Yeah. This plays around Shang-Chi as well. There's an element of luck there, but you have to make your own luck in life, you know. Yeah, it's fine. They can only play one card. The only way they really carry on here is if they have Shang-Chi. Hello! The Sentry just got a huge buff in Marvel Snap, and this is my favorite deck for the card. It's now 10 stats, up from 8. 2-point buff is huge, although it is now within Shang-Chi range. But the Void has also gone to -10. That means with the Viper and Sentry combo, it's now gained 4 points overall. 23 points for 6 energy between these two cards. Pretty ridiculous. Arguably the most powerful 2-card combo in the game. Don't quote me on that, but I think it might be. Write in the comments if you can think of a better 2-card combo. 23 points for 6. Madness. We're playing Daredevil, as that allows us on turn 5 to see if our opponent is going to Cosmo or fill up the lane where the Void is, so then we can avoid playing the Viper. That also means we can play Professor X and Spider-Man to lock down a lane. We have Storm for that lane lockdown as well, comboing so well with the Sentry. 10 stats on turn 4 without the need for an Atuma. With an armor is pretty incredible. 0, of course, does give us that option to play the Sentry if we don't want the Void, and then we've got the Viper and the Valkyrie to deal with the Void at other times. Also, occasionally, you can just fill up your right location to prevent the Void from being spawned there. Jessica Jones, just a nice option as well to win the Storm lane. Spider-Man and Professor X for that turn 5 lockdown. The 0, the Titania, all combo well together and combo well with Sentry and with Spider-Man and Storm to win the Storm lane really easily. The Hood and the Titania are our 2 ways of winning the Valkyrie lane convincingly. We can play the Valkyrie onto a lane with 3 cards and then play either the Titania or the Demon as the 4th card. And as long as we're going second, our Valkyrie is going to set all of our opponent's cards to 3. Bear in mind, it doesn't hit ongoing cards like Dino, Darkhawk, but things like Red Skull will get hit down to 3 power, and then you just slot that Titania or slot the Demon into that location as the final touch. The Nightcrawler then is in there as it is a way of getting an extra card into the Valkyrie lane where you need it. You can just play it early. It can help you in the Storm lane, but moreover, you can just move the Nightcrawler into the Valkyrie lane. A lot of the time with Valkyrie, you want to play cards like Debris, cards like Mysterio, which put cards into all 3 locations. The issue with that and Sentry is that it's going to cock block you from playing your Viper onto the Void. Hope you guys enjoy the deck. Give the video a like and subscribe for more. Maybe it would have been though. Yeah, if like the Darkhawk was right here, we were losing, but we get the job done. Beautiful Valkyrie win. It's a shame it's only for 2. Could have snapped. So one thing you don't want to do with this deck is storm the right lane, because then you can't play Sentry unless you 0 it. We have the 0, so now I'm not so worried about storming the right, and just playing Lizard into the unrevealed location just makes sense. Just works out to be correct on average. Snap. This is going to be an interesting turn 5. Oh, baby. I can hardly wait. Alright. The Cosmo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cosmo. That's very generous of you. The Chad Sentry coming through. 10 points of unadulterated points. 10 points of unadulterated points. Good English. Alright, that is a lead for us. But not by much. Fortunately, we have the best card in the game off the top. The Queen. Is she beating their 6-drop? What 6th drop do they even have? Do they even have one? She-Hulk can't be played. Zola gonna be pretty bad. They might have a Chavez themselves, which we beat. They're up against the man with the Chavez avatar. Do they believe that I've got it? I mean, Magneto? Seems unlikely. Beautiful! Oh! Do we go for it? I mean, I don't really see how we can win with the goose there, to be fair. If we get Shang-Chi, this is so sad. Oh! Oh! Sentry absolutely popping off, guys. What a card. Insom, I was supposed to get day 1 infinite, so don't worry about it. I was grinding it out on day 1. Hey Kate, what's up? Hey Dundee. Sentry's pretty bad, it just got buffed today though. Hence why we're using it. So you haven't missed out on anything until today. Potentially. Jury's still out on how good it is. Yeah, we got a balance patch. Red Skull got nerfed by a point. Sunspot got nerfed to 0. So 1 point off Sunspot. Sentry buff. Shadow King buff. What do you think, Bane? Any other tweaks to consider? Go JJ mid. You're not using Lizard? Are you playing Chavez? Cosmo, you cheeky little grubber muffin. Means I can Captain Marvel mid though this turn. We don't actually want to Sentry the Cosmo. I want to Viper this thing. Green Goblin instead of Lizard. I use Hitmonkey mainly. I got to 89 with Hitmonkey Sarah on day 1. And then I played some Hitmonkey Negative earlier. Which got us pretty close. This actually got us over the line to 90, but not really, if you see what I mean. Looks like a pretty secure win. Maybe we overcommitted somewhat to the right here. It is insane how many points Sentry is. 23 points with Viper for 6 energy. That is insane, guys. That really is. Captain Marvel seems pretty safe here. Yeah, she can just stay mid. Nice. Beautiful win. Victory. I feel like the Valkyrie has to come back, you know. Chavez out, Valkyrie in. Lizard out, maybe. Lizard's been pretty good, though. I definitely don't like the idea of playing Viper on 2. We have nothing else to play. Well, Chavez is just bad with Valkyrie. Chavez is doing a bit for this deck, like giving us Storm on 3. But it's not doing that much. As soon as you put Valkyrie in, like Valkyrie feels really bad with Chavez. Because she's like a turn 6 play and you just need as many cards in hand as possible. I also like Wasp quite a lot with Titania, for example.
Wind, aid my hand.
Do we have a Professor X Atlantis here?
Oh, snap.
Seems kind of good. We Spidey Mojo World next turn. Really love the deck. Thank you, Speci. Ah. Thank you. Nice leech, nerd! Wouldn't it be a shame if you got double clogged, mate? Oh my god. This guy got clogged so flipping hard right now. It's less points, but it doesn't matter. We're stealing Titania back. We win by 100. Let's go! The lockdown is here! Alright, we're going to tweak it slightly, but we're basically there. Not sure on the play. What tournament is it? I can't remember. It's called Frame Break. I'm pretty excited. Maybe we'll just storm over here and then... Oh, we can't even JJ though, can we? Let's storm the right. We just say this isn't a... Sentry kind of game.
Wind, aid my hand.
Yeah, I do quite like the idea of a cheeky Professor X on 4. Might just be the way to win this one. Thanos is a better buy, I think. Do we go for it? Yep, we certainly do. We're just not winning otherwise, right? We might not be winning anyway because of Rock Slide. Nice. Spider-Man! Reveal yourself. Poggers. That worked. Oh my god, they killed the hood. Let's go. Spider-Man, reveal yourself.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Do we even have enough? Yes, we do! Valkyrie to the flipping rescue. Valkyrie. Thank God. She came through. Probably just not playing anything if we're not careful here, so I think we probably want to just take the Viper early. Yeah, Ant-Man's better as a turn 6 draw for sure. Oof. I was going to storm the left, but I guess we'll just storm here now. Oof. Okay, so Rebro with Necroshot in play should be pretty good for us.
Aid my hand.
That's beautiful that I can fill this lane up. I think it's snap worthy actually. We can also do some funky things with Valkyrie where we set like their power to 3 instead of 2. Yeah, we could have given them Titania as well, it's true. Wow, they're gonna snap? Really now? Alright. I'll see it to believe it. Professor X mid just seems good here. Okay, so they're magicking mid. So, can we Professor X the left? I'd only be at 6. But then I Valkyrie them, and then the armor's not getting buffed, right? Wait, this is a 3. Armor's a 3, so they are still getting buffed. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! This is a sticky one, mate. Innit? We also have the dilemma that, like... Basically, we could go for the Sentry and pray that Professor X is hit. It's a 50-50 this way. All our other lines seem really bad. So this looks like a 50-50 on Professor X versus Valk. It's really bad if we hit Valk, obviously. We found the line to win, I think. JJ Spiderman still in the deck. It's not gonna play anything. Nice. Nice! We got there. They could play Chavez and won. Might be right. But would they really be playing Chavez there? It makes like no sense, right? Unless they predict my Valkyrie. Makes no sense. We kind of keep ending up in a situation where I'm wanting to play my Viper early, but it's just because I'm missing the Daredevil. So maybe we could add another 2-drop, just as like another early play. I have little choice but to Storm hit. I didn't want to Viper into... I would have just Vipered before, but I didn't want to draw rocks. Maybe I could have just Vipered the far right, though. Ooh, double rock draw from them is rough. But they get points in the Storm lane, which is obviously very, very good.
Aid my hand.
I can see a pretty big argument to just bin this one off, actually. Something like this. Then we can take a Spider-Man on 4. Sorry, on 5. Maybe it was just Spider-Man this... it was Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man Pro X, but then I wouldn't be able to play mid myself, that line. Suddenly the left is looking winnable. They're going to be buzzing with that. They have some 0-cost cards now to go in here. Yeah. I'm going to snap because this should catch them off guard enough. What if you just add random Doom? Yeah, Doom could be okay. I can see it.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Wow, they actually go for the fill on Morag. GG. Whoa, they play it out. They don't think we've got it. Nice, by a point. Beautiful.